Je m'appelle Ignacio, j'ai 23 ans, je viens d'Argentine et je suis en Master 2 d'économie appliquée à la Sorbonne. Je suis venu ici en France, ça fait 4 ans déjà. J'ai fait un lycée français à l'étranger, à Buenos Aires. Et donc j'ai passé mon bac là-bas et je suis venu tout de suite ici à Paris pour faire mes études. Du coup, j'ai fait une licence d'économie à la Sorbonne. Et après, j'ai entamé un master, oui, toujours à la Sorbonne. C'est ça ce qui m'a emmené ici à l'ICTU. Ça fait oui, 3 semaines, un mois que je suis ici à la Maison de Belgique. Et franchement, la chambre, elle est incroyable, j'aime beaucoup. Elle est très lumineuse. J'ai la vue là à la Maison franco-britannique. Et bon, j'ai la vue sud, du coup, j'ai le soleil toute la journée, c'est trop bien. Qu'est-ce que je fais ici? Bah, bon, je dors déjà. Je dors, je me repose un peu et surtout je lis. Oui, je passe pas mal de temps ici à lire. Après, c'est vrai que je suis pas beaucoup de temps en fait dans ma chambre. Voilà, style universitaire, je trouve que c'est incroyable. Dès la première année que je suis arrivé, j'ai trouvé que c'était super. C'est comme un endroit tout le monde fait des choses incroyables. C'est comme tu parles avec quelqu'un et où il fait je sais pas, il a un doctorat en physique, l'autre il fait de la bio, l'autre il fait l'économie, l'autre de la philo. Et tout converge ici et c'est tellement riche que c'est incroyable. Et en plus, bon, c'est aussi un concept, je crois, assez unique dans le monde. Je sais pas, je connais pas un autre. Une cité qui soit pas d'une université en particulier, mais qui soit juste une cité un peu internationale où il y a des gens, des maisons par pays et que tout le monde qui est là, en fait, ils viennent d'ailleurs et ils font des trucs différents dans différentes universités. La date d'aujourd'hui?
Ouais.
20.
Je sais pas.
20 avril. 20 avril 2024.
Okay.
So my name is Greta Barcella. I'm Italian. I'm from a town called Bergamo in the north of Italy that I'm really proud of. And I'm here in Paris because I've studied art history, contemporary art history. I was here last year to do my double diploma between Italy and France. And then I moved here this year to do an internship in an art gallery. I love my room. Like, my room has always been a safe space for me since I've moved out of home. So before in Italy and then in France last year and then here. So for me it's very important to take care of this space. That's why I brought a lot of pictures from Italy to hang up. I have a lot of things that remind me of home. And I bought some plants because I need some green. And my favorite activities are absolutely my breakfast. I love, like, that's the best part of the day for me. And I drink a lot of tea. I'm a very fan of tea. You know, the routine of waking up and start the kettle, have boiling water, the sound of it, and then drink the tea. That's my best part. So
You have it here in the room?
Yeah. Also, I like to light my candles, which is on right now, because that specific candle has a scent that reminds me of a very precise time when I moved to Bologna, and my room was really my safe space. So I wanted that scent to be here, to feel safe. Sometimes I work out here when it's very late, so if I cannot go to the gym or if I don't want to, I like to have some stretching. Really, we cannot understand, I think, how lucky we are to live in an environment like this, because for us it's just like our life, but seeing that from outside our life, that's amazing, that's incredible. So I'm really grateful to have the opportunity to live here. I think it's the 22nd of April. It's that? Yeah.
Of what year?
2024. Thanks.
Are you still recording? Okay. Do you want me to sing as well?
Yeah.
Sebastian Gleisner. I'm from the southwestern part of Germany, and I'm doing a master's in history of philosophy at Pantheon Sorbonne. Life's jokes around. Remember colors in the kitchen. Yeah, I like my room. I like the 2 windows. Last year I was living in a German house, which is on the other side of the park. And here I like it more because it's more Paris, and you have a nice view over the park. And I have 2 windows, so that's pretty nice. I don't spend that much time in my room, mainly sleeping and like in the morning. Oh yeah, I do play guitar actually. I do also read here. But when the weather is nice, I like to go outside. I like this old wooden desk. Yeah, has a nice contrast with all the other colors in the room. And I think the space is perfect actually. It could even be a little smaller. I wouldn't mind that, let's say, because here you have a lot of space which is kind of unused. So maybe I should put like a carpet here, but I'm moving out soon. So City Universitas, amazing. So I really like it. It's also a huge part of why I like living in Paris, because you have this kind of a little bit of a parallel world with all your friends and people you know, and everybody's living sort of close together, and if you walk around you always meet people you know, so I really like it. So, and you meet a lot of inspiring people. It's raining and the traffic was a state, and I can't be asked to carry on in this debate that reoccurs. So when you say don't care, but of course I do, yeah I could do. It's the 10th? It's the 10th, right? Yeah.
Of what?
Of July.
Which year?
2024.
Ok, alors je m'appelle Éléonore de Jambline, j'ai 22 ans et là actuellement je finis mes études en langue romane, donc c'est littérature française et italienne. Et cette année j'ai fait un double diplôme entre l'UCL en Belgique et la Sorbonne à Paris. Et c'est pour ça que je suis restée 1 an à Paris.
Mais t'as dit tu viens de quel pays?
Ah oui, je suis belge, je viens de Belgique, j'habite Bruxelles. Alors moi j'ai la chance d'avoir une grande chambre par rapport à d'autres résidents, donc c'est assez agréable d'avoir de l'espace. Elle donne sur le jardin et pas sur le boulevard, donc j'aime bien avoir un peu de verdure et puis pas le bruit des voitures, enfin si quand même, on est à Paris, mais c'est plus calme et pour moi c'est assez important d'avoir un environnement dans lequel je me sens chez moi. Donc j'ai beaucoup de photos, j'ai beaucoup de livres. C'est très coloré. J'aime bien lire, peindre, j'aime bien écrire. Voilà, souvent je bois mon petit café le matin, je lis un petit livre. Enfin, c'est plutôt une safe place. Mais pour travailler, j'ai du mal à travailler dans ma chambre parce que je sépare l'endroit où je vis et l'endroit où je travaille.
Qu'est-ce que tu penses de la cité universitaire?
Je pense que ça partait du projet de créer un endroit où tous les pays pouvaient cohabiter ensemble. Donc c'est à la fois un lieu de savoir, un lieu d'enseignement, mais aussi un lieu de partage de culture et d'ouverture d'esprit. Et moi, ça m'a beaucoup apporté, cet aspect-là. Le fait qu'il y ait plein d'activités culturelles, des conférences, des activités, des soirées, des rencontres, c'est extrêmement riche, donc ça j'aime beaucoup. C'est un parc extrêmement agréable, avec beaucoup de bois, beaucoup de lumière, des bancs, c'est très agréable à vivre. Et donc je trouve vraiment que c'est une chance d'avoir cet endroit-là à Paris. Et je pense vraiment que mon expérience n'aurait pas été la même si j'avais pas été ici. C'est un lieu qui est très vivant et tu rencontres plein de personnes tous les jours qui sont très différentes et j'adore. Alors on est le 30 mai 2024.
I'm Julius, I'm 24. I'm studying in Milan. I'm studying marketing in Milan. And I'm doing an internship here in sales at a real estate portal called Jinka. I'm half Irish, half Czech, but I grew up in Brussels. I lived in Brussels since I'm 5 years old. I always just use my room super functional, but I always wanted my room to be decorated, but I always wanted to have some cool posters and stuff, but I never made the effort to do it. I work 3 days a week from home. So I work here 3 days a week, and then the rest of the time sleep basically, and chill sometimes. I think it's a cool room. I like the view is nice. I think the layout is cool. Like, I feel good here. I love it, honestly. It's amazing. It's super cool to be with like 40 people on the same floor. Well, we're more like 20 because we're not all in the kitchen, but like people that are active, like 20. And Cité is super cool. First, the price. The price is insane. For living and for eating, like the cost, like, okay, it's not the best food, but it's €3. Like, it's insane. Like, every time I come home, there's like people to chill with. This is super nice. 24th of April, 2024.
So my name is Patrick Michel Youssef, because back home we give the third name for the fathers. I'm 29 years old, born in 95, Lebanese. And I came last year actually to the Cité in Paris to do a master's degree in project management, and then worked until now. So work in the consulting field. My room is, I think at first it was ideal for me, but now I think it's too much smaller than I need, because I didn't have the stuff I have now, and also it's a bit, I don't know, when in the winter, when it's like cloudy and everything, you need more space to breathe. So usually I work. At first I was eating here, but now no more, I eat in the kitchen. Basically work, sleep all the time, and sometimes I work out, sometimes. And put also music, like to enjoy music here, because it's the good view. When I first came here, I had a different point of view about Cité, about like the diversity of the houses and like the international students and the different experience and people you meet. But this is my second year, and I came to a conclusion that it's more like a community society where each house has its own community or the people stay, and more specifically each floor stays more than the other floors or interact with the other floors, nevertheless with the other houses. 26 June 2024.
So, my name is Maria Francisca Morgado Castilho Marques Pereira. I'm 22 years old and I'm Portuguese from Lisbon. I'm in Paris right now studying fashion business. About my room, I think it's super minimalistic. I don't like to feel overwhelmed by the decoration, so I try to keep the things super clean and super minimalist. Normally sleep, I think I spend most of my time sleeping here. Thinking a lot as well. And then just like daily stuff, getting ready, take a shower, studying. Yeah, nothing subversive, I guess.
What do you think about the Cité Universitaire?
I think it's amazing, the concept. It's like a little village full of students, all with the same mindset or with super close mindsets, and where people are willing to learn and they want to learn. Everyone is with an open mind. And in this house, I meet a lot of people here. I go to the kitchen, normally not really to eat, but more to socialize. And I think it's, apart from my room, is the place where I spend the most time. I like to socialize with people that live here, to meet new people, to learn new things.
I think it's 22.
22 of April, yeah, 2024.
Well, my name is Stefan Peterson. So I'm Danish, but I was actually born in England. So I'm a Northern European, so to speak. I'm here in Paris studying economics on like a multidisciplinary degree about climate economics and stuff. Well, I do a lot of reading in my room, to be honest. I don't really do so much here, to be honest. I read, sometimes play a little bit of computer, when I need to stress out or watch something on YouTube or Netflix. But generally, I just study here. That's what I'm doing here in Paris. So I really like my room. I mean, as I told you, that I'm sort of packed a little bit down to be going home, so it's a little bit naked at the moment compared to what it was, but I'm leaving in a month and a half. But I've really liked it here, as you can see. It's rather nice. The view is really nice. I have to admit, it took me a little bit while to get used to it because where I live in Copenhagen is like on the inside of a courtyard, so it's very quiet. So the road was very noisy when I came, but after I got used to it, I mean, it was also very hot. They were having the heat waves when I first arrived, so everything had to be open because I was dying. I'm a Scandinavian, so so it was like really hot for me. Coming down here to 40 degrees heat in the middle of Paris, I was dying. My windows were fully blasting in the road. Well, I like the city. I really like the concept. I think it's actually very genius, to be strictly honest. It's a little bit unfortunate with the security situation inside all of the houses, because I think it would be better if people had a larger liberty to enter each other's houses and there was a little bit better communication. A hub of international people, cultural exchanges. I mean, it's very beautiful. I mean, and the city is very beautiful. It is like the perfect environment. I mean, the 24th of April, 2024.
J'ai un petit couteau, je viens sur la plage, en été comme l'hiver, je prends sur le sable tout ce que je trouve, coquillages nacrés, crabes au pinceau. Donc moi je m'appelle Juliette, j'ai 20 ans et j'habite à Paris depuis 4 ans maintenant parce que je suis venue de Belgique pour faire du théâtre et du cinéma aussi. En ce moment j'ai 5 compagnies différentes avec qui je fais des spectacles jeunes publics. Il y en a une avec qui on est parti jouer au Zénith de Limoges et c'était la plus grande salle que j'ai jamais fait de ma vie. Je fais des petits tournages, des castings et tout ça. Alors après-demain, là, je vais tourner dans une série pour TF1. Donc jusque-là, je lisais dans ma chambre. Je prenais un peu... J'apprends à chanter. Donc je chante aussi dans ma chambre. Un jour, il y a ma voisine, elle a toqué, j'ai cru que c'était pour m'engueuler. Elle m'a juste dit « Non, c'était pour te dire que t'as une belle voix. » Je dis « Merci. » Donc vraiment, je chante, je lis... je fais mon sport même aussi parfois ici. Et tout le reste de la journée, en fait, je suis un peu en vadrouille dans Paris parce que je dois bouger d'une répétition à une autre, d'un casting à machin. Je fais aussi de la garde d'enfants. Je donne aussi des cours de théâtre. Et je travaille dans un parc aussi pour enfants. Et j'anime aussi des anniversaires pour enfants. Enfin, je fais beaucoup de choses. Du coup, je passe pas tant de temps que ça. Mais par contre, tout le temps que je passe à la maison, quasi, je le passe entre ici et la cuisine.
Qu'est-ce que tu penses de la cité universitaire ?
Pour quelqu'un qui débarque dans une ville qu'il connaît pas, c'est le meilleur endroit où aller parce que tu vas rencontrer plein de gens tout le temps. Tu as des occasions, il suffit de te rendre dans ta cuisine et tu peux rencontrer 40 personnes différentes potentiellement et tu peux participer à des événements de sport, de chant, enfin il y a tout ce que tu peux vouloir faire et qu'avec des gens hyper passionnants. En fait, j'ai l'impression que chaque personne, peu importe la filière, c'est des gens qui sont un peu entre guillemets des pointures dans leur métier, enfin ils sont vraiment passionnés par leur métier et dans plein de choses hyper spécifiques. Et par exemple l'année dernière, même cette année, on a fait des FBL Talks avec des résidents qui présentaient leur thèse et on se rend compte qu'on vit avec des biologistes, des historiens et tout ça et c'est incroyable. On est le 9 juillet je crois, 9 juillet 2024.
Hi, I'm Samar. I'm 28, be 29 in June. And I am half Tunisian, half Spanish. And I live in Cité since 3 years. I came to Paris to study motion design. Like, it's crazy, like, how a room can, like, very neutral room can take too much of your personality. It's like your safe space. It's like where I can be myself the most, where I can feel comfortable and protected. I learned how to be alone and enjoying my company when I leave it like in a very, very small room. So I feel like it's like a mental projection of who you are. When I open my room and I see my neighbors, I feel like those people, we are different, but we are sharing the same struggles and existence. Cité universitaire is like one of those imaginary concepts that they survived. I like the idea of all the people from all around our nationalities lives here. The fact that we are in the middle of Paris but surrounded by a lot of nature, it's amazing. Cité is like giving you a second chance to fit in. And when you are like, you feel like you came from abroad, and it gives you like the space to be yourself to be who you are, but at the same time it helps you to open up to new people. And I think humans need to socialize, introvert or extrovert. The other teach you a lot of things about yourself. Today is 23 April 2024.
So my name is Kirian Friedenberg. I'm from New York City. Now I'm 25 years old. And I've been in Paris now 3.5 years, where I've studied at the Conservatoire de Paris as a conductor. And I've studied there with Alain Tenoglu since I got here. And now I'm beginning to work with the Ensemble Intercontemporain at the Philharmonie. It's funny, I'm alone here, and I have so much time just to exist without anybody else's influence. And the thing is, I exist with my scores, and so right there, you see there's about 40 or 50 hours worth of music among all those pages, and I work with them all the time. And so it's funny because I have a relationship not just with the room but with the scores, and so it's at this desk that I spend hours and hours working through those scores and thinking about them, where I'm alone without anybody else and without distractions. And so it's sort of like my quiet space to work on my art, basically. The thing is, I'm actually very accommodating. I don't really care. I don't really care if it's a very, very tiny room or even a big room. I just want a place where I can sleep, a desk, and a window. And enough. I don't have much stuff, actually, just a single suitcase. That's pretty much everything I have. So I keep it pretty light, because since I move around a lot, it gets really annoying to have to carry a lot of different things. And so you learn to travel light. The Cité for me has been one of the critical moments of my life, to be honest, where the relationship I've developed with this place is almost like a person, where as I walk around, especially now, it's my last 12 hours here, basically, before I leave for good. This is my 4th year. I've been here a while. I've seen a lot of people come and go, and you see how sort of transitory the place is, but also transitive, I forget which word, but you see how the place changes and stays the same, and the core is always still there. Of course, it's like I walk around with a lot of nostalgia now, because I had so many amazing experiences with my friends from my first year who are now all gone, and I'm the only one left. And so I sort of see their ghosts, but at the same time I have some new friends. And so it creates an unusual situation, but it's the kind of place where now I'm walking around and I look around and I realize I'm going to be cherishing this time in 20-30 years. I'll be thinking back of the time I spent here so fondly, and even now it's like I'm very, very nostalgic and sentimental and sad that I'm leaving. Today is May 30th, 2024.
Great.